Did the Mayans hold the key to the future? For centuries, their mysterious calendar has baffled scholars, inspired countless legends, and even fueled fears of the world's end. But behind the stones and symbols lies a question far greater than myth. Was the Mayan calendar truly a map of destiny, or simply a misunderstood code of time itself? Welcome to Lost Thrones, where history's deepest mysteries come alive. And before we unlock the secrets of the Mayan calendar, take a moment to like this video. Your support helps us continue exploring the hidden past and the questions that still shape our future. Chapter 1. The Mayan Vision of Time. To understand the Mayan calendar, we must first understand how the Mayans saw time itself. Unlike our modern view, a straight line moving endlessly forward, the Mayans believed time was cyclical. Every event, every season, every human destiny was part of a greater circle that would return again and again. The rising of the sun, the phases of the moon, the turning of the stars in the night sky, all of these, they believed, were patterns in a cosmic rhythm. And if the universe moved in cycles, then perhaps the future could be known by studying the past. This was not just philosophy, it was a way of life. Rituals, agriculture, even wars were often guided by these cycles. For the Mayans, time was sacred, living, breathing, and powerful. But how did they capture this vast vision into a system of numbers and dates? To answer that, we must step deeper into their calendar code. Chapter 2. The Calendar Code. The Mayans did not rely on a single calendar. They built a network of timekeeping systems, each serving a unique purpose, yet all woven together like threads in a grand design. The Tzolk'in, a sacred 260-day cycle, was used for spiritual guidance, rituals, and divination. The Hab, a solar calendar of 365 days, tracked the seasons and the flow of agricultural life. When combined, these two created the calendar round, a cycle repeating every 52 years, a sacred era in Mayan thought. But beyond these lay something far greater, the long count calendar. This was not just about months or years. It stretched across thousands of years, recording entire cosmic ages. It gave the impression that the Mayans were not simply counting time. They were mapping eternity. And it is this long count calendar that centuries later would ignite one of the greatest mysteries of modern times, the prophecy of the year 2012. Chapter 3. 2012 and the End of the World. As the long count calendar approached December 21st, 2012, the modern world erupted with fear. Books, documentaries, and even Hollywood films declared it the end of days. Millions believed the Mayans had predicted the apocalypse. But what did the Mayans themselves actually say? Archaeologists and Mayan scholars agree. The calendar never spoke of destruction. It spoke of transition. For the Mayans, the completion of a great cycle was not an ending, but a rebirth. Just as a year ends only to give rise to another, so too did a cosmic cycle close to open a new one. The fear of 2012 was born not from the Mayans, but from our own misinterpretations. Yet, this raises an even deeper question. If the Mayans were not predicting the end, then what were they truly pointing toward? Chapter 4. The Cosmic Cycles and Human Destiny. For the Mayans, the calendar was more than numbers on stone. It was a mirror of the cosmos itself. They believed that human events were woven into the same cycles that guided the stars and planets. When Venus appeared in the dawn sky, It was not just astronomy. It was a sign for rulers, a symbol for war, and a guide for sacred rituals. In their worldview, kings rose and fell not by chance, but in harmony with these cosmic patterns. Harvests, battles, and even the fate of cities were believed to unfold in rhythm with the heavens. To live outside of these cycles was to step out of balance with the universe itself. And this belief gave the calendar an aura of prophecy. If the cycles could reveal when rains would come, when kingdoms might flourish, or when shadows would fall, then was it not, in some sense, a window into the future? Chapter 5. Modern Science versus Mayan Knowledge. Today, scholars and scientists marvel at the precision of the Mayan system. Without telescopes, without modern computers, they tracked celestial events with astonishing accuracy. Eclipses, solstices, the movements of planets, all recorded in ways that rival our own astronomical calculations. Some researchers argue that the Mayans were not predicting the future in a mystical sense, but rather forecasting natural events through patterns of observation, an ancient science hidden beneath layers of myth. Yet others wonder, did their vision go beyond observation? Were they simply measuring the stars? Or did they touch upon a deeper truth about time itself? A truth modern science has yet to fully grasp. This tension between science and mystery, knowledge and prophecy, keeps the Mayan calendar alive in our imagination even today. Chapter 6. The Eternal Mystery. The Mayan calendar was never just a tool of timekeeping. It was a vision of existence itself, cycles of creation and destruction, beginnings and renewals, shadows and light forever chasing one another. When the world panicked in 2012, it revealed less about the Mayans and more about us, our fears, our questions, and our longing to know what lies ahead. For the Mayans, the end of a cycle was not death, but transformation. Not finality, but continuity. And perhaps that is the true message hidden within the calendar code. That time is not our enemy, but our guide. That the past, the present, and the future are threads of one endless pattern, woven together by mysteries we have only begun to understand. Fellow travelers through time, you have just walked through the mysteries of the Mayan calendar, a journey through time, destiny, and the eternal cycles of the cosmos. But this is only one of the countless secrets hidden in history's shadows. If you found this exploration thought-provoking, don't let it end here. Like this video, it tells us you want more stories of lost knowledge and ancient enigmas. Subscribe to Lost Thrones and step with us into the forgotten worlds of history. And remember to turn on the bell icon so you never miss the next mystery waiting to be unveiled. Because the past is not dead, it still whispers. If only we dare to listen.